Welcome to a special edition of the Slipper Still Fits here on SB Nation. I'm your host, Arden Carvalho. It's been a while since I've done this, but I'm lucky to be joined by USF guard Tyrone Riley, the fourth. Tyrone, man, how you doing, buddy?
Great, man. How are you? Thanks for having me here.
Yeah, man, I'm doing well. Right now, just curious because obviously you got a big game ahead of you against the Gonzaga Bulldogs. When are you planning on heading down to the beautiful Spokane area?
We'll be leaving to Spokane tomorrow morning, so Friday morning, the day before the game. Get
Awesome,
there.
awesome, fantastic. First of all, right off the bat, I just want to talk about, your time during the uh, college basketball career with the San Francisco Dons. Just what does it mean to compete at such like a high level institution in the Bay Area with obviously a rich basketball history that continues to actually like churn out NBA talent? I mean, just look at Phoenix Suns, Jamari Bouye, and Toronto Raptors, Jonathan Mobo.
It's just a blessing to be a part of something special over here. Obviously, we've been getting better each year,
Yeah.
and it's been an honor to be a part of two fantastic teams with last year and then this year's team. Um, I just want to say it's a big testament to the coaches because they've built something special and they bring in a group of guys that mesh together and they have great talent, but they also have great IQ and they also know how to play along with each other. So the coaches know what they like and they bring in the right pieces to build the puzzle. And that goes to show what they're good what they're capable of with
Yeah,
recruiting.
speaking of the coaches, what's it like playing with Chris Gerlofson and Coach Kyle Bankhead, a former Zag himself?
Yeah, obviously going into this game with Coach Bank, obviously being playing for Gonzaga, it's something that we take. What's the word? We want to take advantage of this opportunity,
You don't take it for
and
granted.
yeah, we don't take it for granted. Obviously, it's a big opportunity to go into the Kennel and try to do something special, beating a top 10 team on the road.
Hmm.
Um, but it's just we just feel like it's a great opportunity for us to get back on track, and we kind of need games like this if we
Yeah.
want to have a opportunity to make it to the tournament in March. So with like practice yesterday, Coach CG talked to us yesterday. And he's like, guys, this is like the golden opportunity. It's not like we can't take this for granted. We can't go in there with the mentality that it's just a game that we're picked to lose. We should take this opportunity that let's go do something special. Let's go do something that hasn't been done in a while, and we haven't done. We haven't gotten over the hump of beating Gonzaga, and this is the year that we're banging on the door, and this is the year that we can do it. So we're
Yeah,
hoping to go do it on Saturday.
I hear you. I hear you, man. And you said that this is necessary for your NCAA tournament resume. It definitely is because this season's group in the City by the Bay, they had extremely high expectations heading into the year. And you dealt with some ups and downs, especially with the challenging non-conference and now this West Coast Conference grind. What can you personally, with your game, sort of weather the storm going forward and finish the season strong?
Yeah, I'll say the thing with me is taking the defensive end and the rebounding aspect of the game and bringing a different dynamic to our team. If I continue to guard and rebound at a high level and we get stops, they're like we can score. It's just the fact of getting stops and getting our kill goal. If we stop teams and rebound the ball and out rebound teams, we're gonna win most of the games that we play. So me helping out and doing that, and then as long as just being free on the offensive end, being
Hmm.
aggressive, making sure to get other guys going. We got a lot of guys going right now that haven't had a success this year, and
Yeah.
it's really nice to see. So if we continue for them getting a groove, and then everybody else kind of getting the flow of what's going on, and we hit our stride at the right time, this
There's
could be a
still a
good
lot
thing.
of yeah, there's still a lot of talent on this team, a lot of weapons that you're playing alongside. I mean, just right off the bat, what's it like competing, with the always stable Ryan Beasley at the point, and how about David Fuchs while he's in the front court? Those are two guys that really stand out, it seems like.
Yeah, I'll start off with Dov. Like the dynamic he brings to our team is, it's amazing. He brings a real paint presence for us,
Hmm.
especially in the post. Teams have to respect him. Teams are mostly doubling him in the post now. So with that happening, I feel like he's a smart enough player. He's a good enough player to kick out, and we get a lot of open shots. We're a good shooting team, so that's a plus for us. So like the presence he brings, he draws a lot of fouls. He puts a lot of pressure on the team's defense, the bigs,
Hmm.
and when we play with a size advantage we really succeed. And then Ryan, he's just a very dynamic player, like twitchy guard, um, good shooter. Then he's good at facilitating. Like, I think last game he had 6 or 7 assists. So it's like he can facilitate, but he can also score the ball as well. So that's like
Yeah.
a good two people to be around.
Yeah, Beasley, a Bay Area native himself, but one guy that you haven't had the ability to play with for a bit, that's former Oregon Duck Mookie Cook. He's missed his last seven with a sprain, excuse me. What's kind of the status of him for this upcoming game in Spokane? Do you have any information on that you're willing to share?
Nah, no real like information. It's kind of just how he feels.
Hmm.
Obviously obviously he wants to play, and it's just a matter of how his body feels if he's gonna play or not. So, we're just taking it day by day with him and hoping for the best.
Absolutely. I wish the best for him. Really like him when he does really good stuff on the floor when he's out there and healthy. For you, this isn't your first rodeo against the Zags. I'm sure you're aware that this injury bug is also hitting the team in Spokane pretty hard recently. How does that affect your game plan when heading in to the McCarthy Athletic Center this weekend?
Yeah, we don't know who's gonna play and who won't. Obviously, we know Huff is out, but
Hmm.
we're still trying to figure out what's going on with EK. We've been
Hmm.
watching. Obviously, we all watched the game last night, saw that he was
Okay.
out. So it's like we're gonna go into practice. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're probably gonna keep the same game plan that we've been building because obviously changing something 2 days before a game is not ideal. So we're probably gonna stick with the same game plan of what we've been doing and just execute it to the best of our ability.
What's it going to take to steal away a victory over the number 8 program in the country in that sort of hostile environment that the Kennel presents?
It's going to take a team effort. Obviously, everybody on our team needs to be ready to go at any given time. It's going to take all 15 of us being connected. We've been making a big emphasis on communication in this game. Like it's going to be loud in there. So with our communications on defense and on offense, we got to be loud to where everybody on the court hears us because if we're not all connected, then obviously that's where they get you. And if we're all connected, we're a really good team. And if we communicate at a high level, we're a really good team and we can compete with anybody. So a big emphasis of communication is what this game presents.
Well, thanks again, Tyrone. I really appreciate you giving up the time, and I wish you, along with the rest of the Dons, the best of luck in that environment that the Kennel presents, like I said, and the best of luck going forward in this season. Really enjoy watching you guys play.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.